What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Splinter Awesomeness, and if you're new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, and tonight I will be simulating the 2-1 Kansas City Chiefs versus the 0-3 Los Angeles Chargers. If you guys are new to this channel, please, well, actually I said that part, but yeah. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. We're gonna jump right into the action. I'm gonna upgrade some guys and then look at the rankings and then we're gonna go forward. So let's do this. Alright, the Chiefs got some upgrades here. We got George Karlaftis will be in 82 overall. We got Kingsley Suamatea, who will be in 74 overall, and then we got Jaden Hicks, who will be in 71 overall. Alright, let's go over to the Chargers now, which are really like one above the Chiefs. Okay. And it doesn't look like the Chargers need upgrades. Alright, so we're gonna look at the rankings. The Chiefs at a number 1 offensive league, meanwhile the Chargers at a number 31 offensive league. Defensively, the Chiefs at a number 16 defensive league, and the Chargers at a number 13 defense. So that's pretty much like where they're at. And now we're gonna play the season game. Let me know in the comments down below who you got winning this game. I'm gonna rock with the Chiefs to continue their solid start.
Today, from Los Angeles, California, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it'd be... Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback CD. Now in his 5th NFL campaign.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Oh, good move. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And hold hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now it's Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 11 catches, 77 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Herbert on first down now. Short throw underneath to Hurst. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 60 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Second down and 3. Dobbins running out of the gun, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Chargers had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is gonna have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. Now it's second and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down at 5. And the slot man goes in motion left. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. This defense for the Chiefs, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's 3rd and 6. From the 50, here's Herbert. That is caught, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. Herbert now. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, they run it with Spiller. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on to 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. But unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And Pacheco furiously moves the chains, and that's something he did a lot of in 2023. The Rutgers product produced a first down on over 25% of his carries a season ago, and he continues to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And they'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And it's straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. LA set to take over again on offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Play action. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Herbert over the middle and caught by McConkey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Herbert off of play action. Short throw to Disley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. Throw right side complete to Dodson. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Charger offense making their way back out there. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 3rd down, Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Dancing away at the 30. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback?
Bullshit. I didn't realize. My bad.
The deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this is something that we see almost every ball game that he plays in. Joey Bosa gets home. No stranger to making plays in the backfield. He loves being on this team, loves attacking quarterbacks.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense defense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On first down, it's Herbert. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So they opted to run the ball there on 3rd down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play, or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts because on his own side of the field, an obvious passing down, decides to run the football and they pick up the first down. Give that man a ton of credit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Herbert on first down now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Dances by at the 20. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Dobbins is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
from back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this time he is in. J.K. Dobbins, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Dicker down, attack on the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Mahomes. So that one caught by Rice. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Again, that's Hurst. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Herbert now. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. To the air again, Herbert. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Didn't march to the end zone the last time out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. Herbert. That is caught. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll swing this out to Dobbins, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Looking to throw. Herbert, touchdown! Lad McConkey with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
First down, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, They kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return is the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Herbert. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you've never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
KC's offense ready to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. Spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. Able to find Gray here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 24. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he gets this out to Spiller. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Dobbins. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Through the middle of the field. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, it's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Chargers, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
All right. Patrick Mahomes went 41 for 54 with 340 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, and his longest pass of the day was from 20 yards. Justin Herbert went 34 for 40 with 326 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and his longest pass of the day was from 38 yards. For rushing, J.K. Dobbins had 26 carries for 91 yards, 2 touchdowns, and his longest run of the day was from 11 yards. Marquise Brown had 8 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was from 16 yards. Ladd McConkey had 4 catches for 41 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was from 15 yards. Kadarius Toney had 8 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was from 20 yards. And DJ Chark Jr. had 7 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was from 19 yards. Joe Thuney didn't allow any sacks. Joe Alt allowed 2 sacks. And Zion Johnson allowed a sack. And Lucas Niang allowed 3 sacks. Mike Dana had 2.5 sacks. Joey Bosa had 2 sacks. Junior Colson had a sack. Tui Pulotu had a sack. And Derek Nadi had half a sack. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, had made 2 field goals, but he missed the other. And his longest field goal was from 34 yards. And Harrison Bucker had made 1 field goal, but he missed the other. But his longest field goal was from 38 yards. For punting, Matt Ariza had 3 punts for 125 yards, and his longest punt of the day was from 52 yards. And J.K. Scott had 1 punt for 45 yards. For kick returns, Xavier Worthy had 10 returns for 261 yards, and his longest return of the day was from 29 yards. Darius Davis had 3 returns for 70 yards, and his longest return of the day was from 25 yards. And DJ Chark Jr. had 1 return for a yard. For punt returns, there was only 1 return, and that was by Xavier Worthy for 3 yards. And that's pretty much all the stats from this game, as the Los Angeles Chargers demolished the Kansas City Chiefs 55-17. A masterful performance for the Chargers as they dominate the defending world champions. And very nice win for the Chargers as they grab their first win of the season. Advance. Alright, we got some upgrades here for the Chargers. We got Ladd McConkey, who will be in 75 overall. We got Rashawn Slater, who will be in 91 overall. And then we got Zion Johnson, who will be in 75 overall. So some really good upgrades there for the Chargers. You love to see that. Alrighty. And then we're going to jump right over to the Chiefs. Okie dokie. And it doesn't like the Chiefs any upgrades. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Alright, the next game that I'll be streaming will be later on tonight, as it will be the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Bills are 1-2 and the Ravens are 3-0. So that's gonna be the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you guys made it to this video, make sure you guys leave a like and smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. And until next time, have an awesome night, guys. And as always, stay awesome.